Lecture 2, Operator versus Owner Thinking. By the end of this session, you'll know the difference between thinking like an operator and thinking like an owner, and you'll have a simple daily checklist to start switching into owner mode at work. Let's start with a simple question. Right now, do you feel like you run your job, or like your job is just farming you for XP? Endless tasks, endless pings, no real level up. Most high performers are stuck in what we'll call operator mode. You execute. You're pulled into everything. Your calendar looks like Tetris on hard mode. You're always on, but not really in control. The people who actually move up faster, the ones leaders trust with bigger, fuzzier problems, think very differently. They think like owners, even if their title still says Senior Analyst, Engineer 2, or Account Manager. If the first lecture answered, "Why do good performers fail as managers?" this one answers, "How do future managers actually think day to day?" Let's define the two mindsets in plain language. Operator mindset. Focus. What do I need to finish today? Time horizon. Today. This week. Language. Just send me the requirements. Tell me what to do. Identity. I'm the person who gets stuff done. Owner mindset. Focus. What outcome are we trying to create? And is this the best way? Time horizon. This month, this quarter, and a bit beyond. Language. What problem are we solving? Is this even worth doing? Identity. I'm responsible for this whole area, not just the checklist. Think about the following analogy. Operator, a really efficient driver, follows the GPS, obeys instructions, gets from A to B fast. Owner, the person who chooses the destination, decides why we're going there and whether the trip is worth it. Analogy 2, for the gamers. Operator, top player grinding quests. Owner, guild leader, deciding which quests matter, who should do what, and how the group wins long term. Companies need both, but if you want to become a manager, a good one, you can't stay just the driver or the quest grinder forever. Story time. Two people join the same team, S&R, same role, same manager, similar skills. Year 1, both are strong performers. They finish tasks, ship on time, no drama. Year 2, S suddenly becomes the go-to for new projects. She's in early stage discussions. In meetings, leadership actually asks, S, what do you think? R is still the reliable executor. People say, if you give him something it gets done. But he's not in the rooms where direction gets set. What changed? S quietly shifted into owner mode. She asked, what does success look like for this project? She flagged risks early, instead of waiting for things to break. She suggested small improvements instead of blindly following instructions. She cared about the business impact, not just ticking boxes. R stayed in operator mode. He waited for clean tickets and clear instructions. He focused on finishing his part. He saw problems but thought, not my job to question this. Same role, same starting line, different mindset, different trajectory. Another one, the slide person versus the meeting owner. Here's a smaller, everyday example. Two analysts are asked to prepare slides for a leadership review. Analyst 1 treats it as, make slides. They clean up numbers, fix formatting, send the deck. Done. Analyst 2 treats it as, help my manager get a clear yes-no decision in this meeting. They ask, what's the decision we want out of this? What's the one story we want the deck to tell? Which questions will leadership definitely ask? Guess which one gets pulled into future strategy discussions? Same task on paper. Make slides. But one acted like a slide operator, the other like a meeting owner. Let's break the mindset shift into 4 concrete differences. 1. Tasks versus outcomes. Operator asks, what do you want me to do? Owner asks, what result are we trying to create? Owner behaviors. Before starting, they ask, what does success look like here? If the task list doesn't match the outcome, they say so. They judge the day by, did we move the needle? Not just, did I stay busy? 1. Input versus impact. Operator focus. Hours, effort, how much they did. Owner focus. Impact, change. What actually got better? Owner behaviors. They track simple signals. Did this reduce churn, fix a bottleneck, improve NPS, speed something up? They ask, if I had 50% of the time, what's the 20% that still matters most? 1. Waiting versus initiating. Operator waits. For specs, for approvals, for perfect clarity. Owner initiates, with a rough draft, a proposal, or a first version. Owner behaviors. Instead of, what should I do? They send, here's what I'm thinking. A or B? I'd vote A because, and such, thoughts. They reduce decision fatigue for their manager instead of adding to it. 1. My task versus my area. Operator identity. These are my tickets, my pieces, my tasks. Owner identity. This is my area. If it breaks anywhere, I care. Owner behaviors. They notice if something before or after their piece is broken. They ask, how do we make this whole flow better? They naturally start doing mini manager work before they get the title. Why is this such a big deal in a course about becoming a manager? Because manager roles almost never go to the person who just does the most tasks. They go to the person who already behaves like an owner before the promotion. Leaders think in simple patterns like, if this person already thinks about outcomes, impact, risks, and team success, a manager title will just give them more tools to do that. Stay in pure operator mode and you'll be seen as reliable, but not strategic. People will trust you with execution, but not direction. You'll get more work, not necessarily more role. Micro-behaviors, how to switch into owner mode. This week, here's how to make this real without waiting for a title change. 1. Rewrite one task as an outcome each day. Instead of, build dashboard. Try. Build a dashboard that lets the team spot X issue in under 30 seconds. 1. Ask one context question before starting. What does success look like from your side? What's the main decision this is feeding into? 1. Always pair a question with a recommendation. Not, what do we do about this bug? But here's the bug, impact seems medium. 2 options, A and B. I'd pick A because, Rohit. Agree? 1. Adopt one area. Could be a recurring report, a process, a customer segment, documentation. Treat it as yours. Notice patterns, suggest small improvements, keep it clean. 1. Do mini debriefs like an owner. After a project or milestone, ask yourself, what actually worked here? Where did things break? If this were 100% my responsibility, what would I change next time? Quick self-check. Where are you now? Grab a piece of paper or your notes app. Rate yourself 1 to 5 on each. 1. I think in outcomes, not just tasks. 2. I care about impact, not just effort. 3. I initiate solutions instead of waiting for perfect instructions. 4. I feel responsible for my area, not only my to-do list. 5. I regularly step back and ask, is this still the right thing to do? Add it up, 5 to 10, solid operator mode. Huge upside if you shift. 11 to 18, in the middle. Some owner habits are there. You just need consistency. 19 to 25. You're already operating like an emerging manager. Now you need visibility and leverage. Assignment. 1 week as an owner. Light. Your challenge. 1 week as an owner. For the next 7 days. 1. Pick one project or area you touch regularly. 2. Every morning, ask, what's the main outcome here? What's the biggest risk or bottleneck today? What is one proactive move I can make to improve this by even 5%? 3. At the end of the week, journal. What changed about how I showed up? Did my manager or teammates treat me differently, even slightly? What's one owner habit I want to keep? You're not waiting for some future promotion to permit you to think like a manager. You're quietly training for that job now. So far in Module 1, you've learned why good performers fail as managers, how owner thinking is different from operator thinking, and what it looks like in real life. In the next lecture, we'll answer a question almost nobody explains clearly. What are managers actually paid for? We'll look at why your manager's calendar looks so weird compared to yours. What leaders really expect from a manager beyond keeping people busy. How to start aligning your daily decisions with what the next level is rewarded for. That's where this stops being just a mindset shift and becomes a career strategy. See you in the next session.